evening, soul brothers and soul sisters. Oh my goodness, honey, you know I'm having a little technical difficulties right now. Let me get this together. Get get my life in order, like Peach say. Okay. Good evening, soul brothers and soul sisters. I am Chef Geo Soul, and welcome to the sixth day of me showing up for me. Honey, we are getting this 30-day salad challenge out the way. We are eating frogs and setting goals and crushing these goals. I am just so ecstatic at the fact that I am 6 days in and I am showing you how to make wonderfully delicious salads so you can also show up for yourself. I have been very fortunate. The last few times that you've been here with me, I've had company. So tonight again, I have a guest, my friend and colleague, my ex-boss, Vincent Mykal Experience, honey. He's the whole experience. So he's here tonight. He's gonna have dinner with me. I need someone to eat these salads, honey. I'm trying to make everybody lean and mean and ready for these spring and summer months. So happy Black History Month. And tonight, I'm so excited. If you look at the title, it says that I am making a nostalgic steakhouse salad. Every ingredient here just reminds me of an old school Vegas steakhouse. It just really is just so nostalgic. It reminds me of that. So I'm gonna start off with my famous bag salad. This is the salad. I told you that my brother hates. He does not like these salads. This one is the cherry almond gorgonzola. So I'm starting off with the cherry almond gorgonzola, which has green cabbage, green leaf lettuce, kale, red cabbage, carrots, green onions, dried cherries, garlic croutons with almonds, with creamy gorgonzola dressing. This is what I'm starting off with. But what I'm about to create is going to be magical, honey. I am definitely creating the most delicious, nostalgic steakhouse salad. So I'm going to get started with making my salad by pouring this kit in here. And if you've been watching me, you know, like I say, you can get these anywhere. Every local grocery store has these chopped salad kits. I was thinking tonight, as I was making it, I thought about every ingredient reminds me of something. And it's definitely, everything is so nostalgic. Every single ingredient in this salad tonight is so nostalgic. So we're starting off with the base of the salad, which is, again, that cherry almond gorgonzola. That particular bag came from, that's a Walmart salad. That's Marketplace, that's Walmart. So we're starting off with this. See, it's a little dry, just that. This is all they give you. What comes along with it is the, like they said, the gorgonzola dressing, just a little bit. They give you these few croutons, not many, just a little. And then they give you some dried cherries and some dried almonds. So we're gonna doctor all of that up. So first, I'm going to start by adding some pickled green beans. This is about 1 cup of pickled green beans. I pickled them myself. I had a little extra brine. The brine is from the olives. Okay. So I had a little extra. So some of them have been pickling longer than others. So you see, and I just chopped them up. There's some thin green beans, and I'm going to add those. That's 1 cup of pickled green beans that I pickled. Because, you know, you go to a steakhouse, you always get your little side vegetable, asparagus, old school steakhouse, green beans, maybe some broccoli. So I chose the green beans tonight. Next, every salad I've made for the last 6 days, I pretty much think I've had a red onion in it. So I really like onion, and it just makes salads. It gives it that savory boost and just an awesome taste. So I'm going to add some red onion. I'm telling you, you think I'm not going to lose these 10 pounds, honey, eating a salad every day? I'm going to do it. I eat salads anyway, but I'm being more diligent, and of course, like, you know, I'm not coming in eating a sandwich or, you know, like those like peanut butter rounds that I eat or anything like that. I'm just coming in from work making that. So that's what we got now, as you see. Next, I'm going to add some red bell peppers and some green bell peppers. Vincent had some from a catering event, and I was like, oh, that's perfect to go on my like little steakhouse salad. So I'm gonna add that. This one little big piece I'm not gonna add. A little too big. Because when you cut stuff for your salad, I pretty much try to stay very uniform. I try to make everything make sense. So when you taste it, you get a bite, and every bite, that's why I'm mixing it every time I add a different component to the salad. Next, ooh, goodness. Next, I'm going to add some yellow tomatoes. Aren't these beautiful? And again, like yesterday, I told you the tomatoes were really sweet. These are amazingly sweet too. I was so surprised. I don't know. For some reason, these tomatoes right now are 100% in season because they are extra sweet. Every last one of them I've had for the last 2 days. So the red tomatoes were sweet. These yellow tomatoes are sweet. So if they say super sweet on the container right now, oh goodness, I'm not drunk, okay? I've had a little red wine to go with my steak, but I'm not drunk. It's like you drop in a spoon. These tomatoes. Oh my gosh, this looks beautiful already. And you see, we've taken that that one bag, which made a fourth of a bowl, and we're already at halfway full. Delish. Oh my goodness, it smells. And these salads, all these vegetables and fruits that I use in this salad, they all smell so delicious, especially when I start mixing them up and bruising them a little bit when I start stirring them around. Next. So we used to go to old school steakhouses and Gibson's in Chicago, and I'm sure there's Gibson's in other states. It's just like usually if I'm going to a steakhouse in other states, I would usually find like a Ruth Chris. But I love Gibson's Chicago. And they had a stuffed artichoke on the menu, which they took off, which was like crazy. It was one of the few steakhouses that still had artichoke. Well, this is artichoke hearts. And this is a can of artichoke hearts. And I just cut them up in fourths. I use the whole can. I cut them up in fourths because that reminds me of an old school steak. Okay? So, I'm gonna stir it around. I hope they bring that back. That was such a delicious. That lobster artichoke at Gibson Steakhouse was amazing. That was like one of my favorites. I go there and get some French fries and ask for a little extra spicy mayo to dip the French fries in. Ooh, honey, that was some good eating. But they don't have it on the menu, so I haven't had a chance to have some. Maybe I'll recreate that after we get through our little salad challenge. Not little. I'm going to stop saying little. And it's so amazing because I catch myself saying it all the time. This is a big dream, honey. Even though I got on my moo-moo because I done came here relaxed, my nails still ain't done, and I still haven't done, I haven't spruced up because I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day. By Valentine's Day, trust me, I'm going to be ready because I want a Valentine from somebody. But I say that to say I just saw Kelly Rowland. She made a video and she said, stop saying little. It's not, there's no such thing as little. This is a big dream. You know what I mean? And this is an opportunity for 1 million people to be watching me. So I am showing up for myself doing this video in hopes for big things. So I'm not going to say little. And that's not a little steakhouse. And this is not a little this. This is a big thing. So everything is big. I'm living a big, amazing life. I've gotten over, I'm mourning, but I'm not mourning in the sense of I'm sad anymore. I'm just, I'm showing up for me. So, I'm happy. And I'm living a big, happy life, I must say. Everything is just working out. God just continues to show up every day and show out. And I've just been so happy. Truly amazed. Next, I'm going to add, so if you watch one of the first videos, I had some cherries that I told you I got from Aldi's. They're like tart cherries, and I usually use them for cocktails, but it was the first time I used them in a salad, so this will be the second time. And this reminds me of an old school steakhouse cherry jubilee, which is usually for dessert, but we're going to add our dessert to our salad to add that little tartness and a little bit of sweet, because they're sweet and tart, and they're just good. And it'll add some color. And just another element of flavor. Trust me, everybody, if you buy these bag salads, you need to grab the rest of this stuff and add it to it because I have tested these flavors, and when I say I'm showing up and showing out, honey, these salads are showing out, okay? I am the taste, and if I tell you, you better listen, baby, because this is something different. And it is absolutely freaking delicious. Next, I'm gonna add, this is just like a half, so we'll say 8 ounces of shredded bag lettuce that I had from yesterday, from that salad I made, the Southwest salad. So if you haven't watched that Southwest salad video yet, you must watch it, because that's where this bag lettuce comes from. And it's just adding, because they always have that wedge salad at an old school steakhouse. So just think I just shredded that wedge salad. So I gave you a little iceberg in here. And that iceberg is just some water. It's just a little water for you. Because everything else in the salad is so crunchy. And we just want something just a little soft. So that's my old school steakhouse. So, and if you go to an old school steakhouse, you gotta get a dirty martini filled with blue cheese, honey. So, and they have gorgonzola already in there. So I cut a cup of olives and in half, and I just put them in the salad. These are some olives from my little dirty martini that I would have gotten. Or you always see people get, I don't necessarily get a dirty martini. I'm just talking now. I don't do dirty martinis, but I like seeing them made, and I used to be a bartender at the Four Seasons, and I love making them, you know, because people would be like, just put vermouth in there, and you just swirl it around the cup, and then you throw the vermouth out, and then you shake the vodka up, all iced up, and then you add it to the glass, because the vermouth is just, you know, an essence of vermouth. So I do remember that. And next, okay, when I was talking about the Four Seasons, every day, so we used to have this little silver tray that we gave, and it had like 3 little, like little snack foods at the bar, because I was a bartender at the time. I used to work the Terrace Lounge at the Four Seasons in Las Colinas, and they used to have almonds, these smoked almonds, and I would eat them all day, and I'd be like, ooh, it's almost like eating steak. It tastes like steak. And these really do taste like steak. They give me the flavor of steak. So I'm gonna add some steak to this. And they're just so good. These are the smoked almonds. And it's only like a half a cup of smoked almonds. I'm gonna add that. A little smoky steak taste. Ooh, goodness. Honey, we got this bowl almost full again. Look here. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? Can you see just how beautiful that salad is? Look at all that color and just all that beauty. Next, I'm going to add, just because I still have them, and they're pretty, and they're nutritious, and they're good, some mescla mix or spring mix. I'm just a little small bowl, and I just happen to have it, and it made my salad yesterday taste good. And I tasted all these kind of ingredients together, so I'm just adding it because I had it. I don't want it to go bad. It's a leaf. So leaves go in salads. They're gonna make this salad taste even better. Yum! This looks amazing. Just making sure I get everything stirred. And you know I gotta add my Bragg's apple cider vinegar to cut this salad dressing. I have to add it. This is live, so you know nothing added it. So I'll put that like 2 tablespoons of Bragg's. And then that gives me my apple cider vinegar that I do not take like how people take it in the spoon, because it like kills your esophagus and mess up your digestive system. Don't do that. Put it in a whole bunch of water or in your salad that you're going to be eating every night, so you can be slim and trim and all fat. Victoria Beckham, I might have told a story and I couldn't think of her name. Victoria Beckham's husband said she eats every day since he's known her. She eats a salad and fish every single day. And that's what we're eating tonight. We're eating a salad and some fish. Look at the salad. You tell me that's not a nostalgic steakhouse salad on steroids. It looks so amazing. Look at it. I gotta step on my tiptoes. That's what I'm doing when you see me jumping up. Next, I'm going to add, first I'm gonna add some Auntie Tab. I told you, this is like really good all-purpose seasoning, you know. It's just Auntie Tab. It's salt-free, it's good. It's gonna help enhance these flavors in this salad. It's gonna add some garlic, because you know you gotta have some garlic. It's just great. So get you some of this. It's garlic, black pepper, and lemon. All those are like great on a salad. And it smells, ooh, baby. It's got these flavors popping. Popping. I've had some amazing people just show up for me lately. So, I know my Auntie Cakes is watching, and I have to thank her for continuing to show up for me during one of our hardest times, and continuing to show up for me now. I love you and thank you, because I know you're watching. You know I can't have see, but I know you just one of the people who show up, so thank you. One day this show gonna have a producer and a moderator. What do they call it? Moderators, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have a moderator. So right now I am just doing what I do. Showing up for me. Showing up for the glory of the Lord, honey. This is a blessed salad. Next I'm gonna add the dried cherries and almonds that they gave me in the salad. That's kind of why I added the cherries too, because it said cherries, so I had cherries left, and why wouldn't I add the cherries to this beautifully delicious salad? This has so many beautiful colors. Ooh, goodness, I'm just excited. Next, I'm gonna add the blue cheese. I added about a cup, but if you want more cheese in your salad, feel free. You'll never believe that I eat all late, but it doesn't feel heavy. It feels extremely light, and then I call myself going to bed because I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. But this just, it just feels, oh, I feel like I'm like doing this, but okay. Stirring. This is like exercise, I guess, because this salad is getting heavy. Next, I'm going to add the pack of dressing that they gave me. Now, you see, they had all this dressing for 1/4 of this bowl, and I'm using this dressing, this one little pack, because that's all you need, because nobody needs like that over wet salad dressing. I've put seasoning on here, so I've popped all these flavors. You have all of these pickled and brined things in here. So this is all the salad dressing I need. You have that extra blue cheese to add some extra creaminess. And as you see, and as I'm going to show you, all of this salad is dressed, okay? All this salad is going to taste good. All of this salad is dressed. It's going to be an amazing salad. If you give your man a steak or your woman a steak, or you grilling some steak for friends, family, whoever, you have to make this old school nostalgic steakhouse salad. Trust and believe. Ooh, goodness. Look at how wet this salad is. Seriously, look. Can you see that? Look, crazy. Super wet. I'm not putting these croutons in my salad, but I don't really eat croutons in salad. I'll sprinkle some on Vince's if he wants. You want some of these croutons in your salad?
I would. That would be great.
Okay. So he likes croutons. I don't want any. And it's only enough for about 2 people because it would get lost up in here in transition, okay? So I'm gonna put this extra nut in there. That's stuff I'm gonna throw away. I'm going to actually make him a plate so you can see it. I had set this is the brine from the olives, and I had set it on here. I'm gonna just add a little bit of it. This salad, if you see, is all juicy now, and I don't want it like overly wet. So I'm really just gonna add a little bit of this for flavor, but it doesn't need it because it's already, like, look at it, it's all wet, completely dressed. You don't need anything else. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Now, you know that was just way too much salad dressing that they give you. I know that salad has to have a lot of calories. And I've cut those calories, gave you some nutrition. I didn't need this. And I'm going to make him a plate. So you can see the finished and composed salad. I'm adding some salmon to it. Like so. Put a little bit on this plate. Ooh, goodness, honey. You're going to have some good eating tonight. I could have even added those mushrooms to this. I had a little portobello still left over. I could have added to this salad. Ooh, honey, this is so good looking. This is a beautiful salad. And you can eat a lot because it's just a salad, okay? Let me get a spatula. I had stuffed some salmon and I just like baked it. And so try not to rip apart it kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Kind of stick to the foil a little bit. Put this over to the side. It's like so, like that. Okay. This here. He said he wanted a few croutons on his salad. I see some cherries right here. So I want you to see just how beautiful this salad looks. That's his salad and his stuffed salmon. Look at it. Isn't it pretty? Look. Let me serve him, and then he can tell you what he thinks. Go from here.
Thank you. Oh, it looks great.
Well, that means a lot coming from you.
Hey, I had a great mentor.
Like, thank you. Everybody comes over here and they're like, oh, I'm not dressed. And I'm like, neither am I. They're like, okay, I guess you're right. So they know this is how I entertain. So, what do you think? What steakhouse it remind you of?
My new favorite steakhouse, which I had a salad there recently, Bavette's.
Okay.
But more than anything, what I love about the salads that I've been getting from you the last week or so is that typically, even though a salad is good, for some reason you have to force yourself to finish it. Like you don't want it all. However, I found myself eating your salads and was like, oh damn, well not damn, but you know.
Well, you can say we can cut this is grown. This is grown child. Honey, this is after 9. Everybody tries to be a big.
I'm done.
Okay.
So even like I was telling you last night, is that when I've had Cobb salad a few different times afterwards, and every time I'm like, shit, it was missing something. Like, so I appreciate just having a salad that makes me want to finish it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And he did tell me that earlier. He mentioned that to me earlier. He said he had a Cobb and it just felt like it was missing a component. So I really feel honored that this is how I This is therapy for me. This is me relaxing. This is me enjoying myself. This is me showing up for myself. This is me conquering my goals. This is me eating frogs. This is just me loving life and loving the life that I am living and being right here in the moment. So I thank you so very much, soul brothers and soul sisters, for joining me. If you have not already, please hit the like, share, subscribe, and the notification so you'll be ready tomorrow whenever I decide to show up. So I really do appreciate you because I am definitely going to show up. I'm going to make sure that you have salads for whenever you decide to start this challenge with me. I would figure maybe you'll go back till tomorrow and the next day, or grab a few salads. Fresh vegetables and stuff are perishable, so you don't want to leave them around your house. You want to get up and kind of go shopping. Just grab a few items. You can grab the staples or grab all the kits because they usually last for about a week, but you don't want them in your refrigerator for a long period of time. So it gives you something to do, something to look forward to. So please join me as we kind of slim down, honey. This body gonna be bad once you see her from under these moo-moos. I thank you, soul brothers and soul sisters. See you tomorrow. Bye.